Christ!
Just let me know when it's open again.
Oh, you restarting it?
Yep.
Alright.
Good evening, Kingo. Good evening, Charlie. Thank you for dropping in. Just having a bad moment. Actually, no, I've been having it all day.
Hey, going to the gym later?
I'll wait till I get an invite. I'll do some hot laps in the meantime. I missed a checkpoint.
Like, bro.
Thanks,
Right,
Condition. Cheers, Brad. Kinger.
Hey, beat it! Crap.
Good evening, Commission. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you, Gabba.
Hello there. You ever think that something's like missing from your life? I don't mean just that your wife ran off.
Good evening, Ricky. Thumbs up.
Too good for you, or your backyard's overrun with idiots and clown
This
makeup.
time I have
Now
turned on.
maybe you're
Is it
not
up yet?
running an air
Yep.
freight operation out of your very own hangar.
Oh,
You know,
fuck,
I've
that's
heard
what
that
I done. I did
secretly
turn it on, Ross, but
transporting
when I
large
went
amounts of
to click
profitable
on
Good
audio
cargo
evening,
involved, I
Gabba.
via
must have
land
clicked
and
matchmaking back on
air.
instead. Idiot. You should pay attention. Call yourself a host. Thank you, Ford.
What do you think
Yo, Ricky and I
WLTF
dropped a
stands
like.
for?
What stands for? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
WLTF.
Liked.
Wait, what? Cheeky
Thank you,
bastard.
Ford. Cheers, Cloth.
You seen that, Ricky?
What?
WLTF crew.
Where at?
Miami Fandy. Or Mimi Fandy, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sansa Polly wants to be my friend. He was my friend once. Then I removed him because he was a dick, and now he sends me like 500,000 friend requests and messages that I can't fucking read because I'm not Spanish. English, dude.
Why can't
Please.
you be
He resides
Spanish?
in California.
Just be Spanish.
No, I don't reside in California. From the UK.
Alright, I'm on 28. Yeah, I'll get Tom going. I think I'm gonna have to do that thing I said I might have to do earlier, Ricky.
Good evening, Ricky.
Why is he in there?
Hope you're well, buddy.
Yep.
Like, thumbs up,
Evening,
thumbs up.
Stuart, on that account.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Like.
Evening, Johnny. Thank you for the like.
Thank you, Johnny.
Pick the leg, Johnny.
Liked.
Cheers, Bradley.
Shit.
That must be you behind me, is it? In that giant fucking bus thing.
I gotta come in there.
Oh, it's not you.
I got even worse than that.
Good evening, Stuart. Thank you
I'll take
for
it
live.
for you now.
I'm good, thank you. I hope you're also right.
I'm still on the straightaway.
You still haven't got up to 60 yet.
We won't
Still
get
don't
up
have
to
to see
60.
You can see turn 1 in the distance.
Give my regards to Chi. Hope he's well made. Thumbs up.
Bradley car that's comfortable. Get the suspension all the way.
Taking the views. Fast forward is on tonight as well.
I wasn't going to bother.
Well, I've just said
Good
to him,
evening,
are
Bradley.
you on? I said, are you on tonight, bud? If not, what's her name?
Should have asked him what brand it was.
Or what his name is. Going into the S95 in the street.
Oh, fuck, I'm struggling in this thing now. I'm hitting everything.
With a kadoosh.
Yep. Where's the problem?
I'd ever see in this list.
Who?
The cartoon. Normally does his own thing around this time, doesn't he?
Not sure, I thought that's by 8.
thumbs up.
No, he does on Tuesday. He always starts from rally this half an hour after walk launches.
See, we're at a point now where almost every event's over here.
Yep. Smooth Killing's coming over soon.
We can find a day for it, yeah.
Yep.
But why has no one mentioned Mondays?
Because once fucking... It needs to be every week. At the moment, Fresh Cooks and Mini Mint takes up on Monday. Thank you, Hal. And once Walk and fucking... Monster Trucks comes back, that's only going to leave one Monday a month open.
Cheers, Hulk. Give my
Oh,
regards
possibly.
to
It could be
Itchy
2
Hope
Mondays.
as well. Stuart says he hopes you're well, Itchy.
That's the point. Are you streaming it, G? I don't think I saw it when I checked.
No, I'm not streaming.
He's not allowed, he's grounded.
Right, I suppose I should look. Amend the playlist and that, shouldn't I? Oh, it means I've got to redo the poll. This was 2 plus. Yeah. 18. Yeah.
Likey, Shamrock.
Thank you, Kaz. Appreciate like.
Hang on a minute, Spud, I can hear you.
Yoriki, everything good. No problemo.
Yo, Corbo, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, all good.
Are you seriously stuck already?
Combat jobs, they seem to do
Oh,
that to
never mind.
playlists.
Good, thanks. Wish I could join, but still at work.
Yeah, I work a lot these days, so I know how you feel. You're always welcome to join though if you're ever around. We played this before, it was new.
Published recently.
It looks similar to one of the other ones he made. Near, might be the canals. That's where we are now.
Apologies if anyone comments on my stream, not being ignorant, I've got it not on screen at the moment, so I'm doing something else.
Thumbs up, Skull.
Cheers, Skull. Thank you for dropping in.
Thank you, VN. Thank you, Kaz.
Thumbs up, light skin tone.
Thank you, Corvo.
Why you're dead?
Just starting to stop breathing, Skull. Shot in the back of the head and the front of the face.
Oh, itchy.
To be fair, when it comes to death matches, it's very rare you see me alive. Hello, Kawaii.
No, the point is to kill
Sorry,
them.
I wish.
I'll bear that in mind, Skull.
SMH. What I
You
just
lucky
tell you.
fuck.
Far. This is just sad. Is this assisted aim or free aim?
No, this is assisted, I think.
Rolling on
Assisted
the
aim.
floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing,
If
rolling
it was
on
free
the
aim,
floor,
I'd be doing
laughing.
worse than I am now.
Why? Don't shoot like a cop. Face
Don't
blue,
shoot
white
like a
eyes.
cop.
Alright, I'm trying to aim at someone. Someone with sock on her pops their entire head on my screen. Oh shit, yeah, I haven't blocked him yet.
Oh, the one you just mentioned.
No, he's stuck on him.
What's that, right?
90% certain it's Mr. Stalker.
Another one.
There's been another two.
I seen one of them on the forum. That's another level of stalker, that. Just fucking give up.
Oh, we can't get it anyway. That's why we can't get it.
Either way, I would not be of much use with these kind of jobs. I'm more into racing and
Yep,
RPGVS
me too.
insurgents.
Right with you on that one.
Well, I was saying I need some help. I don't know.
You want to see
Who are
someone
you?
good at death matches, you don't watch me.
Hello.
Hello.
I was doing good, now I'm doing awful.
I'm not doing good at all anymore.
I had to wait to type for some reason in your
Good evening,
screen
school.
chat.
Thank you for dropping in. Yeah. That's the thing about deathmatches, everyone dies. Come to think of it, that's the thing about life.
I've got no idea why. I've got no settings on to stop people from typing.
You fucking... What the hell kind of mask is that? Intended to say bear, but that did not look like a bear. I don't know what that was. That's not gonna end well. Oh. That should have been it. I didn't even know you was on the opposing team. Oof.
Greetings from my toilet pile of poop.
Greetings from your toilet, Reese.
Now that is shit.
Thanks for dropping
You
in.
stop ducking behind that big block tree. Don't shoot in the back of your head. There we go.
can I do to join the GTA crew and stay connected to one of you guys whenever playlists are lit?
Just put a request
Rolling
in
on
on
the floor,
Social
laughing,
Club
rolling
and
on
I'll
the
have a
floor,
look.
laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
That's how you get in, just request to join on Social Club.
Big like Chardo.
I'm curious now, I need to have a look.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Hello, Catman. Thanks for the like. Oh, sea races.
Yeah, but this one's designed to be painful.
And you put it on job 3.
Yeah. Alright, I do need to go sort Connor out, so I'm going to extend the timer and I'll be back in a moment. Hopefully we don't get stuck.
Check flop with the extra point, the tryhard low.
Yeah, nothing new there, Stuart. Flop invented the term tryhard.
That's why I can't join the lobby, is because flop underscore 88 underscore blocked me just now.
Oh, well, that's got nothing to do with me. You'll have to take that up with him. He's streaming on YouTube as well. Go drop in his chat.
Gangster, flop has blocked me too. I'm hoping he unblocks me. Been upset all day.
You have to send him a message, Reese. I'm sure you'll be losing sleep over that.
A block is a block, right? I'm not bothered unless it's sorted within a week.
Yeah, I can see that, Reese. And I most definitely have.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, low Reese.
A block is a block, right? I'm not bothering unless it's sorted within a week. I mean, you can't be given time frames on that kind of stuff. Find out why he's blocked it.
Just choose your own route, Ricky Low.
Best one is to it.
That could be multiple.
Own route best.
Thumbs up.
Hello hippie, how you doing?
Pogo, how you doing? How thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I was going to say you're a tryhard on these first races. Sweating emoji here. Moon Stewpot smiling face with sunglasses. Right facing fist, left facing fist. All good, thanks, dude.
He just dropped himself in and wasn't fire.
You resides in Utah. Good evening, Reese. How's you, bro? Thumbs up. Yo, hippie, right facing fist, left facing fist. I'm good, Stu. I have made a boat race too, but it is a figure 8 boat banger race. Glad to hear it, buddy. Thumbs up. Reese victory hand.
This track needs hot wings on it.
Elavic Tuesday, Cobo, send me the link, please.
Corbo's made a boat race as well.
Good
A
race
figure
indeed.
8 boat banger race.
After we had that next progress because there's not many boat races out there.
Yeah, because the arse.
Yeah, there's not many boat races out there. We've had a look earlier for boat races.
Yeah, there's not. I've got one. You could have put mine in.
The last boat race that was made was Bobbin 1 Hour Wonder.
You could have put my bike race in.
What boat race?
I made a bike race for one location on the Shitaros. Around LS Customs and that when you made that monster truck race. Yeah.
I can't remember. Should submit it.
No, because that means I have to fucking do something.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard enough.
But if you don't
playlist.
submit it, then it means I have to do something.
Yeah, I know. Reese. You have to go elsewhere for your sources when Bod's not on, don't you?
Reese in your stream.
Yeah. Can you send me
Apologies,
the
I didn't
link?
join last night, Reese. My son was throwing up from 7 o'clock until I think he finally passed out 12:30 last night.
PSN Camster.
Edit. Remove poll. Add poll. I don't want it to get stuck, but as I'm busy, I'm not.
I can easily get my
complain at
trusted
this stuff.
friend who is grinder for cargo to back me up with our gamer tags, a gangster homie and easy GTA money. Who's your friend, Desert Maniac?
I'd be CJ Stoker.
Reese, can you send me the link on X Hamster, please, couple?
Next job, I'm putting it
No.
on 5 minutes if it'll let me.
Not
fun
PSN X
job.
Hamster. He's been a dirty man, Corbo. He's been a dirty man.
It's a fun job, but I feel 10 minutes would cause a lot of people to leave.
What is it like?
A wrestling ring.
Oh, that
melee
one we did the
cough.
other day.
Yep.
No, my
So I
friend
did
is
think it was an
L
awesome job.
_1_L actually.
If we
No,
ever get onto it.
I'm not bothered. I haven't blocked you. If Flop's the one that's blocked you, then Flop's the one you want to ask why.
Grinning face with sweat.
There's a
Grinning
thought.
face with sweat.
You asked someone who's blocked you why they blocked you.
Because I'm going to send your YouTube channel to him so he can
Oh,
go in
fuck
there.
off. No, don't do that.
Flop's YouTube channel is linked in my description, so if you go into there, you'll be able to go to Flop's YouTube channel and ask him. Reese wants to know why you've blocked him as well, Flop.
Well, block Reese.
Said I did message Flop, but it's taken him 5 to 7 working days for a response. That's pretty good, actually. He used to take a month.
Yeah, that's quite quick. You should be lucky. Well, at the moment I haven't got my stream up because I'm currently redoing the poll.
Thumbs up.
Cheers, Itchy.
Alright, thank you, Reese. Alright, to put it in short terms, Gangster Homie, if you are indeed Gangster Homie, it's believed by multiple people, including myself, that you are indeed another person who goes by the name of Desert Maniac, or CJ Stalker, or Sad Foul, or I have 14 other names to pick from. And it's not just me who believes this, and we're all 90% certain that you are in fact this notorious troll that's been plaguing us for 2 years. So that is why you're blocked.
Hello, like post.
Good evening, Hippie, and good evening, Itchy. Thank you for dropping
Hello,
in.
Fonzie Mania. Thank you for the like.
Good evening, MG. Headsets on backwards.
Evening, guys.
Evening.
I just had a look at the playlist down on the forum. Looks pretty good.
Ow, what the? Someone just climbed on the table in front of me, took one swing with a club to my face and killed me straight away. That was a perfect shot to the head though, we'll give him that.
They couldn't hit anywhere else with you.
Fuck off. Get here. Get dead.
Look at you. Fucking giant head.
Yo, MG, everything
Corbo
Yeah.
says,
And you
MG,
couldn't
is
hit
it everything good, MG? Corbo wants to know.
Is that name
Yeah, all good. Yeah, I've been playing a lot with Cobra recently.
Yeah, I agree, Hippie. As I said, it's been going on for 2 years and it's tiring.
Yeah, Corbo's in my chat now.
Yeah, I was playing Reese's list yesterday with Cobra and his gang. It was awesome. Like, you know, I was saying one night how good Cobra was a creator. You know,
Oh, yeah,
I was really
like,
impressed by his creation.
Massively underrated. His jobs will be in THT going forward, probably every week. Because he's
Yeah,
got
that's
a few
awesome.
jobs.
Yeah, that's awesome. We played his Wreckfest recreations as well.
Thing is, I've been aware of him as a creator for a while.
I
I
haven't.
swear he was I swear he was one of the first to join WLTC when it first started.
No, I haven't been aware. Like MG was the one that told me about his jobs.
I can't remember how I came across it, but
It was a hot
he
ring
must have
race.
I think he was in. I mean, I can't remember it, but based on the timescale, he was saying he was in Kobe when I first joined Kobe, and that was like 5 years ago. So that was like when I first ever got into this custom built scene. So I kind of just because obviously everyone who was in Kobe like 5 years ago isn't the same people that are in Kobe now, you know. So
Well, Reese has got 2 of his jobs in the banger list for Tuesday as well.
yeah, that's awesome. Reese had 2 of my jobs in his playlist yesterday, which was cool. Like, you know.
New stunt is in this.
He had none of
It
mine.
took me a while
nice.
to find because it's on your modded account, not your normal account.
Yeah, and if you search for my jobs on the secondary account, it only shows originally like the PS4 job, so it's like you need to select PS5 jobs, so it's like
Do you know where else you could find it from?
Not on the submissions, because that takes me to the crack crew. Read the link that's there. It's for the crack crew.
Oh no. Thanks for adding it though. Have you had a go at it yet?
Yeah, I have done it. I think I had it in on.
I don't think he'll join the
Friday,
party
wasn't
ones
it?
because the parties don't come with subtitles.
Yeah, that I forgot what his name is. Smoker OG or whatever his name is was asking me when am I going to make a new job, and I've worked out how to make coughs. And there's no issues like there were before, so I've been like, there's all these costs that I want to make, so I've been like thinking about just like stopping making races and just make coughs for a bit, because there's all these ideas that I really wanted to make for years.
I'll put it this way, if you want to try and persuade me that you're not him, that's entirely up to you, but I'm convinced that you are. So after this list, I will unblock you for an hour, and in that hour you have your chance to send your messages of persuasion and go from there. But I'd appreciate it if you'd stop coming in my stream with drama, please.
Yeah, so basically what he's saying, Gangster Homie, is you're going on trial.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, him again.
Ooh, I was about to get hammered there as well.
This trial is for how long?
Yeah,
the trials can take a while. Sometimes it can take up to 4 weeks. It depends how.
And if it goes to Crown Court, then you could be looking at 6 months.
Yeah, you could be looking at a while, and then you got a long wait for that one as well to even begin.
Reese was saying that he's considering stopping hosting as well because of all the bugs and stuff like that, you know.
I knew it was only a matter of time before Reese had that thought. I know he's got a new job recently, or something's
He's got the
changed,
same job, just more hours.
I was going to say something's changed, which has reduced his gaming hours, and between that and this game being absolute fucking...
That's what happened to me. More hours.
Awful to host.
Oh yeah, because Purple Haze has stopped hosting.
Oh, who knows, man? Go and ask Flop. I don't know.
But it's weird, see, because you know, when you're in like small lobbies, there's no issues at all, like, you know. So
it seems to be lobbies with combat jobs in as well seem to slow everything down.
Yeah, but also, I mean, my race jobs, man, like the race jobs, just like even that. But like, cause that dude, what's his name? Michael something in my chat.
Michael Moore.
Michael Moore 24/7. Yeah. So he's like, he was hosting a list yesterday, and there was just no problems at all.
I had a
and
12-month
he has
trial
about between like 7
To be
people
fair
to
though,
about
Reese,
12.
yours went on for that long because we couldn't understand what you were saying.
Was a good list too. I did have. It's the last time I played it. I generally don't really do bangers anymore, you know, but it was fun. Getting back into it, you know. Even the thing is, it's like I've made like 15 banger races, and I just don't like. I don't really play banger jobs anymore, you know. But it was cool, like kind of being back into it again, you know.
Just at work, Charles.
My playlist on Sunday was a nightmare as well. I mean, I started off with 30 people, and I had about just all these messages. I can't get in. I can't get in. I can't get in. And then people were like rage quitting, and then it was just like, oh, so the people who wanted to get in just couldn't. And it was like all the people were like rage quitting, and it's like people, the door's like basically one way. It's like people can leave, but people can't join. And I was getting infuriated towards the end, to be honest with you. So I was like kind of like having to think about it. Mike, what's his name? Mark Ford Powers is on about doing 2
Good evening,
separate
Kobo.
lists.
Thank you for dropping in. I'm good, thank you. I hope you're well.
I saw that on Saturday.
Sorry,
Yeah, so we want to do 2 separate lists, and I don't blame him, you know.
I don't think it matters. You could do 16 jobs separately. You'd still have the same issues.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about doing pre-lobbies and starting the list a little bit later on, and with the hope of getting the later people in and whatever. And but there'll always be someone.
Pre-lobbies only work if you're doing a playlist and everybody that's going to join is in a private lobby with you. Then you can just go into that lobby and they can follow you in, and that's it.
But what happens if I go to a regular lobby and then launch a list from there? Will it just not work?
The people that tried to join from the public session, from the private session that you was in previously, they would most likely grey screen when the list launches.
Oh, that
sucks.
Come
on, Big Cobra. Hurry up, please.
Lost a load of people in this list as well.
I know we have. I can't fucking kick more anything. And now there's another one. See, Paradefumi's got in straight away. Big Cobra's just stuck. Yeah, we're all in the same party, Cobra.
What's his name? Peace was showing me that spaceship car that he got from Arena Wars.
The space docker.
I was like, man, like how much time it must have taken you to grind to get that, you
know? I guess it can be gangster, homie.
It was a nice car though, the space docker.
There we go.
You know, I wish we could create for it, you know.
Yeah, I do as well.
It'd be such a cool job to make like off-road races for or something.
The space docker, that's the Dune that's fucking futuristic looking, isn't it?
Yeah. Any more playlists later on tonight, Kobo's asking?
Nanu, I think, is doing hers at 10.
She said maybe, didn't she? Doesn't Ram normally have one, or that crew?
No, that's on Tuesday.
Yeah, but he normally has something every night, doesn't he?
Don't know. Might be.
Any idea, MG?
I don't know, I might be tempted to do like a little chill little playlist, you know, but nothing too mental. Like I asked like a lot of the Oval guys if they can make some like stadium super truck things, and they all got back to me with something else, like, oh my god, this is amazing. But yeah, so I'm probably going to do a super truck list every week or something, or like something in the late night or whatever. That's
Yeah, so from what we know, Cobalt, not at the minute, but MG might post something later on today.
I think so. It's like if there's like another big host who's doing it, it's like I kind of just go with the other host, you know, that they're doing something. Might as well just join them, you know, unless someone from like the US is hosting, from like the track racing crew or something like that, you know, they go till like God knows what time, you know.
Close to the fucking aerial or the tree?
Oh crap! The aerial and the tree.
When I tested it earlier, I hit both.
And then I hit a tree when I landed back on the road.
Michael, I'm sure I could probably convince Michael to host the list. Michael Moore.
I won't be around later anyways.
I think Kobo said he's going to be back at like 11:30 years time or something. So that's like 10:30 UK time, so I suppose there'd be enough time to do something. Oh shit. Well, I'm glad I haven't forgotten how to make spirals. I made a spiral yesterday just to test to see if I can still do it. I did all the spirals I did happen before my accident, and I had to basically relearn how to build things all over again. Which was actually easier than I thought it was going to be, just by taking apart alterations and seeing what I did and stuff like that. But then yeah, so I've relearned how to do the spiral, so now I'm thinking about what I can do with the spiral, and perhaps maybe even like, you know, trying to make a big wider spiral, you know, for the moves, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like things to
man, every time.
like, you know, like an ultra easy like spiral. I'm thinking, where can we go with this?
I'm still trying to get the job out for the Kobe 10-year anniversary.
Oh, nice.
Well, it looks like loads of people's already made one as well.
I will host a playlist.
Yeah, so I reckon it's probably just going to be like a weekend dedicated to it, you know. It's like, and also like my idea was like I wanted to bring back a playlist from like 5 years ago and just like post that, all like the old school like Kobe jobs as well that got me into creating in the first place.
Kobo says if no one's hosting tonight, he'll host a list
Yeah, I'm down.
when he gets home.
That sounds good.
What time will that be?
I don't know, too late for me.
I think it's like 11:30 his time. I think he was saying that he generally gets on, which is like 10:30 our time. Now I fucked up that spiral. Nice job there. Yeah, I had Stone on one of the chats that I was in last week, just basically singing Blink 182 at me for like about an hour, and I was just kind of finding it hilarious for a bit.
Oh, he's class, Stone. So funny.
Yeah, he was so drunk, like, in that chat, man. He makes intense races as well, it's gotta be said. You know, like, these stunts aren't easy to make.
No, they're not. Fast run. Whose job's this one?
Itchy's. Yeah, Peace was showing me all like the rare stuff he's got on GTA and how people have like offered him money for his account because he's got all this rare stuff. And I was like, apparently if you bought the release of the HD GTA PS2 games, you got a prison jumpsuit and stuff like that. And apparently they didn't give it to him. He had to message them, and eventually they released it. So it's like, oh, at least he got it, you know. But I always assumed like the prison uniform was something that you could just get, but apparently not. But do you remember I used to have that problem with like the triangles on Koth Creator?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? And I was just like constantly messaging people to come and help me. Well, that's no longer an issue anymore.
I've never even attempted to make one. I don't think I ever will either.
Well, basically, all the stuff that I really wanted to make, but I never bothered because of the issue with the triangles, I can just make Koths now. So I'm just like thinking, do I just suspend making races and just make all the Koths that I've dreamed of for like years? So yeah, so I think there's be a lot more like non-races coming up from me, which I'm really super excited about, you know.
And Corbo MD knows I have races from all of you bookmarked, so I could make a mixed list with jobs from you guys and some of my own. Oh,
there's a freeze
bookmarking my job.
There's a freeze. Yeah, he was talking about how much he likes your jobs as well. I forgot to mention. So there's a freeze. There's a free slot on for Kobe on Friday. Mark's doing his list or 2 lists on Saturday, and then Sunday. And then GCCC isn't hosting on Monday, I believe. So they're all the open spaces. So if anyone wants to do a Kobe list, that's right. I can't do anything on Sunday because I'm going to a gig in real life. But I want to make an issue, make a point of making Mark's list. He's a good guy.
He is. Yeah, he is.
And so yeah, just want to get. He messaged me actually. And said that he's making me a tribute job, and I was like, yeah, that's fucking awesome, man. Like, you know, I encouraged him to put his own jobs in this list as well. But like, you know, you've got a lot of accounts, and I don't know what's what. So you know, just let me know what you want to play and all that, and I'll put them in the list. So I think he makes everything right. He does a bit of stunts and off-road.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what he would be comfortable by have them in a list, you know. So I've kind of, you know.
I think I've made everything in terms of races. I've made at least one of everything.
I've never made a GP.
I have.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've never attempted to make GP.
I've got a couple of GPs.
I've never had like a straight up like anything designed for Super. Apart from
Sand King races, trophy truck races.
All the best stuff.
Surprisingly, only one hot ring race.
Never had any like sea races.
No, that's one I ever made.
Never done sea, never done
air race.
Transform races. I did actually attempt to. I attempted to make a transform race, and then I kind of like not gave up. But that's going to be something that will come out like eventually.
Since there became 30 players, I tend to make most of my stuff transform now.
Oh, I got a custom June as well off Cobra actually. So
yeah, we've got one.
Yeah, man.
We've got ours off King.
So yeah, yeah, I do want to make some transform races. Like that's something I've been thinking about, and stuff to do with like air and sea and stuff like that, you know. So just gotta get stuck in and do it really, I suppose. And I was talking about the idea of like how cool it would be having like three different types of races, all joined together by aircraft. So you could have like, theoretically, you could have like an oval, and then you go to like a rally cross, and then you go to like a GP, or like a parkour or something, and then one lap would be completing all three races, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. See, I did something similar to that with a long haul. I made a long haul with
yeah, I remember
races
that.
In one race.
I reckon you should keep up that idea, man. Like it is a cool idea, you know.
I did start another one. I've just never got anywhere near finished on it.
If you like just basically had 3 pools, so 3 pools of limit one race to 100 props, and just connect it all up by something to do with the transform, like would be wicked, like. And I know that you're already kind of like just doing that, but I was just like thinking, you could have like one race at like the start, at the top of the race, at the top of the map, then a race in like the centre, and then a race at the end, and then just make it sort of like a point to point or something. But yeah, so much possibilities.
Oh, there is.
It'd be great as well if you could have like, you know, like the top of the map is snowing, and then like the rest of the map.
I've always said that. Like dynamic weather, so you could start at the bottom and on your way up it starts to snow.
Yeah, if you could program it, that'd be cool. Or if you could like unleash like a snow cloud or something somewhere on the map, and it's just gonna be there somewhere, so it's like, you know, you might avoid it like the whole time or whatever, but
it's a nice job, this.
Yeah, it is cool. I always wish they so like the whole thing about G-Threads, they were a race mode on GTA 4, and I always wish that was like brought back, so like you'd have to steal NPC cars and things like that. So you start off on foot and have to get to the other end. And I always wish that was a thing, you know.
Yeah. They triathlon style races.
Yeah. And you know, it would be so cool if you could just do it with like, you know, 30 players, but no, because you always know there's going to be one person who's going to start shooting. Like it's how it is, you know.
Chatty Cathy?
You know, not a lot you can really do about that, really, I suppose.
Not until they make it so it's forced and pickups only in races.
It's MG Catman. Oh, you mean the one in the chat? Nobody knows. Well, we think we know.
What was that about me?
No, I just saying there was this chatty cafe, but I don't know if you meant in the party chat or in the
okay.
stream chat.
Deep down, it's just me, and I'm like the one who's trolling people. Yeah, nice job, Itchy.
I did say a moment ago, this is, when Rick said this to me, it is a nice map. The only issue I've got, Itchy, is with people shooting me in the back. If you could do something about that, then it would be perfect. But, yeah, that's also the response I got when I was muted and I said it to myself. What mask is that? I've never seen that mask before.
I don't know, I'd have to care to notice.
Uh-oh. This time.
Thanks, Ricky.
I remember 3 laps was about 6 minutes, wasn't it?
I think so, I'm not too sure.
No problem. Thanks for being here.
I can't remember how long it was. The thing is, like, even in my own lobbies, I'm quite reluctant to put the stunt stuff I've made, because I've made it to a target, like the stunt people in general. So they're always like a little bit like challenging, you know.
I never like putting my own jobs in this because
No, I don't.
I'm just, yeah.
Yeah, so I know what you're
I'm not a
saying.
fan of my own jobs. I think I've got like 3 jobs that I've made that I actually like out of the near 100.
I generally get really bored of my jobs really fast, you know, and then every now and then I like to find something that I made like a long time ago, but for the most part I'm just generally bored of my stuff, you know. It comes out, I play it a couple of times.
When you create a job like this, you spend that long testing it, you don't want to do it.
Indeed, yeah, exactly. And it's like it brings back like past trauma of just like, oh my god, it's been ages to fix that bit, and then it's like, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, yeah. I mean, you know, I'll put some of my stuff in my list, you know, but I mean, it's generally like the stuff that I've made like recently, and every now and then I find something that I've made ages ago just to remind myself what it was. But apart from that, I don't know, I just generally prefer creating other people's stuff like these days, to be honest with you. I get more out of other people's jobs than I do my own. Oh, at least I can remember to do high that time.
Look, go back.
I like racing jobs too. Well, actually both of you like, you know, I like racing jobs. I think I also like that. I think both of you have got some gems in your industry, like, you know. You should be both proud of what you know.
Some of the stuff like that.
No, same.
Oh, you've nailed that, Fluff. That's like the most challenging line.
It is getting the line for that ramp as you come out and leave.
Yeah. And it's like one of those like no compromise lines as well. It's like
this is a fun race,
it's
even though
just
I am not really into
it's so horrible, but like if you nail it, it's like I've made it for like the nano lot. Like, you know, it's just like this is the type of stuff that they're gonna be into, and that's it. It's why I don't like to go through the filter. Yeah, she is, man. Yeah, so the hell weather's coming out on Halloween as well.
It is, yeah.
So that should be cool.
It'll be good for death matches and stuff. I don't know about races.
Thing is though, are we gonna have it permanently or is it gonna be a temporary thing for like the Halloween season? Which is what I expect. So what's that gonna do to the jobs that's already got it in? Is it gonna take it out again?
They're going to be updated to new hell weather, whatever that might be. So a good example of this would be the snow weather. So do you remember like what Lee Burke's jobs used to look like? They would have like the snow effect, but they would be like really kind of like colourful and quite pretty looking, and they were classed as snow weather. And then when they updated snow weather, all of his jobs that once looked like kind of crazy to look at no longer look like that anymore, and he was really upset about it.
I don't know.
So now I imagine this is probably not going to look like this after Halloween.
No, I reckon how weather will be different. Oh, the snow wasn't.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But I'm just wondering what it's going to do to jobs that's already got it in. Is it going to reset it on that?
I imagine, well, there's going to be like snow weather and like raining, snow weather and cloudy. There'll probably be more options of it, where or not the same thing remains the same, like between those, you know. I see Vortex made Donington Park Raceway in real life. I was like, kind of hope you've got some...
Sorry, I've only just managed to read that because the fucking cursor on my PC was covered. And now the S6E2. Yeah, Death Match was really nice.
Well, there's too much shooting.
Yeah, did you see that thing RRJP brought out Donington Raceway? It's like that, you know, Donington Park racetrack.
Yeah.
It's like also that place where Monsters of Rock and Downhill Festival is as well in real life. I was kind of hoping
you know about moving the F1 to Silverstone ever goes away.
well, it used to be at Donington F1 once upon a time. But then the cars got too mental, from my understanding, and then I think now they're like even safer. The safest they've ever been.
Yeah,
so they might be able to bring it back. So it might be possible that it returns. But I was kind of thinking that our JP might be able to like build like a festival stage, you know, just for the props for the rock music that used to go down there as well.
Please save Ricky.
Yeah, that is absolutely mental, that tube spiral to like that step-up thing around checkpoint 20. And I don't know what was going through my head when I decided to lay that down.
It flows really nice.
If you nail it, it does, yeah.
Yeah, and if you don't nail it, though, it's just so tension, like, you know, it's so like, you know. I'm still unsure what I think about this job, like, you know, I mean, I'm nailing it, like, you know, obviously because I was the one who created it, but, you know, I really do wonder what other people...
I can't do my own jobs. Like, I can't
never finish my own stunts in top 3. Not normally.
Even if I try, I can't do my own shit.
I spent so long on this job as well. But I'm genuinely curious of what, like, the other people genuinely think of it, you know.
Really? Press square. Oh, shit. Never mind, you haven't finished yet. You got the fastest lap. You're the only... Oh no, K-Dog's just killed it. Never mind.
It's not new yet, no. This is on his modded account, Catman. I think the Hellweather's coming out in the end of next month for Halloween.
Yeah,
normally they bring out the Halloween shit about a week before, don't they? So I imagine it'll come then.
Yeah, it is a nice
bring
race.
the Halloween event out just before.
And there's gonna be like coffins and gravestones and stuff for some unknown reason. But I guess
hope so. So if it is like what I can picture in my head, then I'll be able to make some cool spoils and ribbons out of it.
Yeah. I reckon they'd be, you know, like quite, you know, they're gonna be cool. Like, you know, they're better than nothing. Like, you know, that's.
Like coffins, for example, if you was to line them up 4 coffins wide, 5 coffins wide maybe, you could use them as template for rampage, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could also use a ramp, and it doesn't use all their props.
What's gonna look more fun?
It doesn't matter, it's how much model memory it takes.
Are they going to be dynamic props though? That's the question.
Nah.
You know.
I reckon they'll be like Arena Wars props.
Yeah. I was like thinking, imagine
and
that.
as
Like
Ricky said, they'll eat into the model memory.
Imagine that as a job, like, you know, nick the coffin or something like that, and your character's just like
Well,
running around
capture.
with stealing it.
You could probably make
Yeah.
that into a capture or something.
Do you know, that's something that you never
That
ever
depends
see
though,
anymore.
they're gonna let us have them across all creator.
I think only Agrajag makes them now. I don't see anyone else making them.
Never ever see anybody ever. They're so old school on this game, and such a shame that no one makes captures anymore.
They all got
So it didn't
broken,
like
didn't
they,
they?
yeah, and it doesn't say when like the job's gonna end and stuff. So people are like thinking, is it broken? Is it broken? And people start like leaving because it's like, even though there's nothing wrong with it and just all this other shit. AGM, not AGM, Geo used to make a lot of captures back in the day.
Peter Pan as well, he did.
Yeah.
I want to try and finish that Kobe job tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
If I can get back from work early enough.
Have you seen the new truck job I made?
You submitted it, didn't you, to THT?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I haven't seen it yet, but it will be in Thursday.
It's pretty good. It's like quite big and open, and it's like probably like the closest thing to SST5 mine, and it's got to jump over the airplane again, but the opposite side. So like I kind of always wanted to like bring that back somehow.
Yeah, sure, that's what it is. As the petrol station near me is closed because apparently there's no petrol coming out of the pump. Literally, about a week and a half ago, somebody had filled up the car of fuel, driven about 20 mile away, and used half a tank of fuel. So they took it to a mechanic who did a test on it. It was 40% water. I'd be surprised if that's what we're doing. Why I would never go there with petrol.
Well, petrol stations is like a local.
Just as they're like a supermarket one, like Sainsbury's and Morrison's are fine, but as they're near me, they've always had like rumours of them watering the food on, but somebody actually used it.
Did you see that? Well, see the thing to the actual hydrogen in water and the molecule level has been used to power cars. And it's just like they just kind of don't want to like do it because you can just power your cars out using water.
So I'm not making much money out of that.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. The insanity of it and all that, But, you know, I mean, in order to make an engine to even make that work in the first place, you know, that would be expensive. I think it's cooking oil as well that they've got work, just like that. So it tries to stop moving back on like your chip pan oil.
I don't know who would even think of trying that. Like, you would only try...
car with cooking oil.
You would only try that in a car that you literally don't want anymore, wouldn't you? You're like, I'm gonna get this fucking risk. If it fucks up, it fucks up, but I don't know why you would ever try that.
The idea of it is it's ultimately energy.
Oh shit, I'm on fire.
I'm doing
I mean,
No, but I'm still on fire.
You'd be driving everywhere and all you can smell is chips.
That as well. And I fucking hate the smell of chips.
Do you hate the smell of chips?
I don't like chips at all. I don't like the taste of them. I don't like the smell of them.
God, I wish I was you, man. I would be like so much thinner than I am.
Horrible things. Potato and general rot.
The fuck, I just shot a rocket and someone missed them and got someone else. I do better with backwards shots than I do better falling forwards. There's a tree there. There's a rocket there.
I drifted into it.
Fuck. I know, I saw you drifting away until you got into the right position.
Yeah, so in like in the 40s and in the 50s, ideas put forward for nuclear powered cars as well. So you'd have like basically a nuclear reactor on the car, you know, that would basically just last the duration of the car's life. You know,
The thing is, no government in their right mind would ever approve that. You theoretically have miniature nuclear bombs going on.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. And it was like back in the time when it's like people didn't really know. I mean, like people knew deep down how bad it was, but it was like, oh my god, it's new energy and it's free energy, like everyone.
Just put someone on their side, drive off, got a rocket, come back and shot.
And they had, like once upon a time, like you could buy glow-in-the-dark clocks that were actually like had radium on them, and it was actual nuclear material, and it was to the point where people would go around shops with school counters working out where the clocks were and like picking up like around the block and stuff, like this is where the antique shop is that sells them, because my giggle counter is going crazy, you know. And the idea that they were going to build cars with this shit, but how it nearly happened, you know, well, I say nearly, like it didn't nearly happen, but like, you know, it was a serious idea that people were contemplating, you know.
I thought I had a rocket. Where had a rocket?
I took it off, yeah.
Didn't have a rocket. Go away! I wanted that.
You have to be quicker, bruh.
I couldn't. I was going head to head with someone. And obviously, yes,
I was trying to get them both. Like, trying to get both of you.
Yeah, I'm looking very much to, you know, the day it put Prototype Tom and the other guy, I forgot what his name is, comes over to the side, you know.
It used to be Black Demon, didn't it? But he's stopped doing it now.
Yep. There is a side to me that's just
the other person.
There is a side to me that's just like Prototype Tom, get your ass on fire, man. Like, you know, you're much wanted, like, you know. I've actually really gotten into like those like GPs, like
It's so good.
I know.
For somebody who never made them, he was always getting extra in it.
I know that.
I mean, just start putting races on like that.
Yeah, I know, it's just a thing, just like, you know, it's like, look, like you can have like 100 extra crops, and it's just like, you know.
No, some of the things he will come up with.
Another guy I've just been trying to convince in the Pioneer Vortex, I'm just like, you're such a crazy guy, like, you know, but he's like, looking for it, like, but, you know, get it up on PS3, PS5, man, like, you know, you are gonna come up with something crazy and just like get over it. But yeah, there's so many people still on the fort, like, you know, I'm always the mate of the amount of people that still play the fort. I mean, like Hobie on the fort is still like a big deal, like,
Yeah, they still do lists, don't they?
Yeah, geez.
Who is it the horse who called over there? Paragina?
And Sofa King.
Yeah, Sofa King, yeah.
Sofa King and Parry, and I think Paradifamine still, you know, I have nothing to do with the PS like for a lot, you know, it's they try to make me like, you know, the leader of that crew, and it's like, look, I have nothing to do with the four, and you know, it's not, you know, it's, you know, I can't be a crew leader or something I'm not even involved with, you know, so thanks, but like, you know, no thanks sort of thing. You know, in relation to the PS4 stuff anyway, you know. If I had the cars, it might have been a little bit different, like, you know, but I mean, it's hard work going back on the 4 after you play this all the time. Oh, nice. Man of Fire, nice. I really like this guy's races, you know, really like his races, you know. Such an underrated race maker, you know. He came up with so many good ideas. I used to like his like little towns. They were like the best thing ever, you know, back in the day.
Yeah, it was Suburbia jobs.
Yeah, I really like them.
The Cosmo ripped off.
Oh, I know. Well, they kind of remind the way I kind of seen them is they were like someone had made GTA 1, but a 3D version of that. That's what it kind of looked like to me. That's the only way I could describe it, and it was like, yeah, this is GTA 1, but you know, and I was like, kind of like thinking to myself, it was like, yeah, you could just come out with the GTA 1 maps, GTA 1, GTA London, and GTA 2. You could just make sections of those tracks, like, you know, just would have been perfect, like, come on. But yeah, Man of Fire is such a good creator. You used to do all like those like sea shark thing.
Yeah.
He's got oh, another.
I don't even know if Man of Fire still creates anymore.
I think he creates sporadically, but I know he's pretty much done with the game.
Oh man, I'm not surprised after those vanquishes were just, oh man, I mean, just like, I could feel that guy saying like, you know, no own weapons. Like, you know, I mean this like in hindsight possible, but watching him lose his mind in Vanquish is like, man, I feel it. The fact that you put going through that.
I think it was that and a little bit when he changed it, the list dropped off big time.
Yeah.
There just seemed to be not many people ever attended. Lost all motivation for it.
Yeah, it's
still pretty popular on the floor though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. And I think a lot of those guys are still there. I mean, I feel like Crazy Tracker and like all those guys still like, I mean, I check out what his list and like he always plays like Man Fire and
yeah, Shelby's one for that.
It's just like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I think if you were to stop playing today and then come back in a year's time or 2 years time, like eventually you can see like a lot more people like on this from the PS4 and stuff, and I can break the game even more. That's the only thing that I can do.
Fuck off, mate. Checkpoint. And it's fucking start on checkpoint. Still not a good idea, obviously.
Car's awful at turning.
Yeah, I actually take like a massive inspiration from Man of Fire, even though it's great, like completely like different things, but there's so much inspiration I take from Man of Fire, actually, like the upside down back drops and things like that.
Yeah, I use it sort of. It will
Yeah, I think they look nice. But yeah, I don't need to be mean when I say this, but I'll never forget that one time on the stream when he was doing the parkour and he was screaming, Thomas, Thomas! You know, like that.
yeah, I remember that.
Oh my god, it was
when
so
he had
funny.
a rant in French.
Yeah, it was so funny, like, you know, it's just... again, I'm not laughing at his, you know,
No, but it was funny.
Like, but it was generally like one of the funniest things I've seen in my life.
To be fair, it's probably something he would watch back and laugh at.
Yeah. I was dying of laughter because I was just like, yeah, you guys, you gotta see this, you gotta see this. It's like so fucking great, man. And you know, I mean, parkours in general, like, you know, I mean, just, I don't know. For me personally, there's just like parkour for me just don't work unless it's like super easy.
Yeah, same here.
And fair play to people who are like actually good at parkour. Some people are actually really good at them.
Yeah, Hulk is fucking unbelievable at them.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So is Battle.
Yeah.
And then they just like link it up just like it's absolutely nothing, and it's like, I'll do this, do this, do this, and it's like, how did you do that? Like, one of the hardest parkour creators, I know he doesn't create anymore, but like Disby's parkours are so hard. They're so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Even watching Disby even struggles doing his parkours, it was like, how did you make this? Like, you know,
Absolute carnage lol.
it must have taken you like 2 hours to have brought this out or something.
Wasn't it just Kinger? I was doing well in that race till like the end of lap 1 and it just went downhill.
Hello.
I'm quite interested in that recreation game that's coming out. I think I've already mentioned that, but it's like Wreckfest, but like based on like a creator, and I'm thinking, is it going to be like as in-depth creator, or is it going to be like a really like super basic creator? You know, it's
As it seems though now, every game's following the trend of creator. I'd imagine it's going to be quite in depth.
I mean, if I could recreate some of my jobs from this game on Wreckfest, that would be amazing, you know.
Oh fuck! I picked the wrong one.
Or like some of the NASCAR stuff, you know, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, you know, because I mean, like, I'm sure like it's gonna, because they've advertised it as all these like loops and stuff, and is it like that's what you ultimately can do with it? But you know, it's like Wreckfest is not really like a loop game, you know. It's so I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do.
Wreckfest is a very cool banger game. We played Wreckfest for a little bit when we couldn't play Rob, didn't we?
Yeah, it is cool.
Creators of that boy that on the PS5 as well.
Yeah, it is
fuck. End muscle.
Yeah, it had to be him or
THCA.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys,
Yeah, they are.
they play like 3 AM our time.
Yeah, we've joined a couple of their playlists, like half 12 all the time.
And then good stuff.
Yeah.
There was once upon a time when I'd finished work and be home at 6 in the morning, and they would be just starting their list, and I was just like, yes, fucking playlist, and that was the time where
I don't know.
I've seen that name.
He's been here for the whole day.
Flying straight into the bathroom. I don't know if it was intentional or not.
I've had to send a couple of messages to people and basically just say to them, look, I've blocked you, that's why it's kicked you from playlist. I've unblocked you now, but like just like bear in mind, you know, that you know, be as clean as you can, you know, and you're unblocked now, and they kind of behave after that, you know. Because I don't want to see people like, you know, blocked from my jobs, you know, it's just kind of sucks up, you know.
That might explain why Block's got you blocked, Reese.
What was that?
He's dropped in my stream going, hi, this is Desert Maniac's 36th account. Hi, Ricky. I don't really play any other game outside of GTA. I'll probably play FIFA for about 2 or 3 days when it comes out and then never play that again as well.
For me, it's just like, I play like, sometimes I get really into like Gran Turismo and Wreckfest, and that's kind of about it really, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Gabba says he plays Wreckfest like all the time when he's on GTA.
I play, I mean, I'm like kind of hoping to get like a Wreckfest soon, like essentially like on the go, but like, if this recreation game is like coming out like soon, it's like, is it really about getting a Wreckfest soon on the go because it's like a new thing coming out? I might just try and if it is any good, I might just try and encourage people to try and play that. But
The trouble is now with a lot of games like that is people build communities on this game for 10 years. It's going to be quite hard to just stop that.
Sorry, excuse me, Reg.
Hello, Ricky, this is sad pal.
I'm sorry, but one second.
Oh, Reese, you get blocked.
Check my notepad when I get in from work, Coco.
This is a nice track as well.
Super.
You dirty bastard! Fucking Sassanapoli, you fucking dirty cunt. That's his name. Dirty bastard.
I wouldn't recommend Sander Collar, but yeah, you're alright.
Get backwards, you daft cunt.
I'm Desert Maniac.
This is not winning. Get out the way.
K-Dog nudged me into that. I don't think it was intentional, but it was a bit of like...
Still finished in front of dirty cunt. Oh, Catman's Desert Maniac as well. Got a few Desert Maniacs in the chat tonight.
You better not have damaged than 1 franc low.
Oh, F1s are all good, Stuart.
Fucking coffee.
Fastest lap and I got spun out.
Can you be buying a damaged car off your low?
Try it.
Yeah, of course you can. You can just pay for the repairs. Oh my, try ID spun me out.
Did you know I make modded cars?
Oh
You
dear.
still got the fastest lap.
Nice. So we just buy them off other people. We don't actually
You
do
need
them.
to try Wreckfest sometimes. They
Kobo
even can
does
drive
modded
with
cars as
sofas
well.
And a toilet
Oh,
car
cool.
grinning face with sweat, grinning face with sweat.
Yeah, we did play Wreckfest for a little bit, Gabba, when we couldn't play this game, when all the bookmarks were broken. Gabba's just saying that you can
Oils
play as,
won't
you
turn
can
up
drive
for
as a
his little
sofa
Kobo lol.
and a toilet car.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good game. I do enjoy it. You know, it's
I think I did complete most of it.
That's a good point, that King.
Before it broke.
like it is a really good. It's a really good game. Like I enjoy playing it, but the only thing I kind of don't like about Wreckfest is playing like Rallycross on it because. And I know that, like in banger racing in real life,
Oh, wow.
rallycross sort of like is a
Wreckfest, my
thing, but
favorite
it's
game
like
besides
if I
GTA.
want to play rallycross, I'm gonna play dirt or something like that, and I just want to like play in like stadiums or like something like that, you know. But you know, it is a good game.
A Stadium Super Truck game
Is
would be
that
good.
dessert maniac in the party?
Yeah, yeah. There is actually a stadium super
No, it's
truck
not.
on. There's a stadium super truck on
At Kim0679 face
on
with tears of joy.
Wreckfest.
Yeah, there is.
And I thought it would be like awesome to like just lock it. If you could just lock it to Stadium Super Trucks, that'd be awesome. Because there is like a Stadium Super Truck map and the Super Trucks, but it's not locked to it. And like I don't know, like I mean, I was sorry. My dad filmed me whilst you were talking about the communities. What was your point there? Sorry,
No,
Rick.
I was just saying there,
Kobo
like it'd be
29,
hard
I
to
make
build
modded
up
cars
another
to
game
beaming
now
face with
because people's
smiling
built
eyes.
up communities on this game for 10 years. I don't think anyone's willing to just leave that alone. That's why most people are still on a PS4 because they just don't want
Yeah,
to leave
yeah,
what they've got.
yeah. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. You know, I mean, like there are some other like race crews that like are just like would have started off on like one game, but eventually they just become interested in like other race games. But the problem is like then some people might go onto the new race game and then just like hate it, and then it's like, do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like it will just like send people to like a different thing.
Oh, Johnny. I did, Gabba. I did.
And I was like working something out on like Wreckfest, so like once upon a time you could probably buy like a top car, not on Wreckfest, Gran Turismo, so you could buy like one of the top cars on that game and it would probably cost you about, say, I don't know, £3.50, £4 or something like that. But then these days a car would be like say 20 million, but then for like $8.99 would cost you, would get you 700,000 credits. So if you want to look at it that way, that's big time money that you're gonna have to spend to get a car. So that's like what, like £170 for like an online car. If you were to spend it by credits, and it's such like a bad scheme, you know. If you were to get that credit on Gran Turismo, I mean, you're talking like, what, like 17, well, yeah, so like, you know, 20 hour races, you know, one race being like 1 hour. So you're like just playing the same race, just, you know, over and over and over again, you know, it's...
Fucking weirdo.
I used to love Gran Turismo on PS3.
What was Gran Turismo 3 on? PS2 or PS3?
PS3, wasn't it? Kobo has all the season passes on Wreckfest. No problem,
I think Kobo was telling me that he plays on the PS4 version. I reckon he should come onto the PS5 version, you know. I mean, if people are down, like, you know, I was like thinking about like in like a couple of you know, like a week's time or something, like trying to encourage people to play Wreckfest or something like that, have a GTA, you know, game or whatever, you know. But as you say, like, you know, this is GTA community and stuff like that, and like,
Yeah,
how,
I mean, one night
you know,
wouldn't hurt, would it? You know, when there's no other lists going on or anything, you could
yeah.
quite easily pull a couple of hours for that.
And it's like knowing like how many. I think Peace has got it as well.
Yeah, he has. He should play it with us.
I know that. Do you remember like that nasty gunk?
Yeah.
Nasty snatch gun.
Yeah, he plays it.
We don't speak to him.
No, I don't speak to him anymore. Not that I, you know, like, he's just like an old school person that I haven't spoken to in like ages. But he like came onto Wreckfest and I was like, oh my god, I know that name. Who is that?
No, he used to join parties and speak to us, but then one day he joined party and just, yeah, really rude and disrespectful and insulting.
Nah, talk however you want. You want to talk Dutch in my chat, then go for it.
Yeah, that guy was like the drugged out of his mind, to be honest with you, from what I remember. It was so mental how the parties used to be like just anyone could join and we'd get.
They've gone back to that now, haven't they?
Yep. Yeah. I'd have some right people that would just join the parties like once upon a time, like people like just passing conspiracy theories and like all sorts. And you know, I mean, I'm down for like people who want to talk about like aliens and Bigfoot and UFOs or like just whatever, you know. But then when people like start talking about like flat Earth and stuff like that, I gotta draw the line, like, you know.
That's why Bod's not on. He tried to convince us that the Earth was flat.
I had this dude like who
I didn't
was.
know MG had an issue with living on a pancake.
I have no problem with it, Gabba.
I had this dude that come on recently that was like trying to convince me that the Earth is flat and sending me all these like videos and all this like so-called information, and I was like, yeah, like, you know, just like I'm not here for your thing, and it was just, you know, I was kind of mind blown by it, you know. But yeah, and then they like stopped the random parties happening, and then now they're sort of back again, you know, which is kind of cool in a sense.
I don't know why they ever took it away. England. From England, Gabba.
I play Wreckfest now with only some friends. I'll talk to them if they want to switch over
Corbo
to PS5
says he plays
version.
Wreckfest now with only some friends. I'll talk to them if they want to switch over to the PS5 version.
Oh, it's so much better, man. Like, seriously, like, you know, it's like the cards generally faster. The only bad thing about it is that the lobbies are for 24 people, but there's still 16-player lobbies on there. But when you do get into the 24-player lobby, like, it is awesome, like, you know. But yeah, so I think you got to pay like about £10, or I don't know what that is in euros, like €13 off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
it's
Or
not much
something
different,
like that.
is it? Euros and pounds, there's not much difference between them now.
No. Used to be like massive
Yeah, it
difference
used to be
as a
like
kid.
almost double.
If I switch over to PS5 version of
This
Wreckfest,
is
do I keep my
going
progress on PS4?
Corbo says if he switches over to
a
PS5
classic, not
version,
that
do I
close.
keep my progress on the PS4?
We're going in that.
Yeah, it just transfers it over, but I don't know.
You have an option, you can migrate it or you can start afresh.
I can't remember that.
Yeah,
I think.
actually, if you transfer it over, it's like this game that you just basically just
If you transfer it over, you have to start afresh on the PS4 version. Or you can leave your data on the PS4 version and start fresh on the PS5.
New race from Weggy. Another
I
really
wanted
good.
to put this in open wheel, but
It's another really good
it's not
creator
available
as well. Nebula Turbo.
I was thinking JB700.
Or the Roosevelt, or whatever it's called.
Fuck, I don't know. What's
You
everyone else
tempted?
taking? No, I'm taking that. I'm going to regret taking that, but I think it's actually a nice car to drive.
What is it?
Sterling?
Oh, no, it's a terrible car to drive. It's great in a straight line.
Yeah, it's good on like speedways and things like that.
I have the PS5 version and play the game again from the beginning.
Just got out here through the corner.
Yeah, so I've been talking to that guy that I was telling you about, who I had convinced that he's a good creator, and I'm like, man, you're joking, like, you're an amazing creator, and you just don't believe you're a good creator. And it's just like, it's so frustrating, just like, you know, you talk to someone who's actually an amazing creator, and you just don't believe it, you know.
It's all about communities you're involved in as well.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
Because if you're creating jobs that you can put sometimes weeks and 2 months and they don't get the praise when they're done, it can be disheartening.
If I start fresh,
Yeah,
I
it
still
can,
have
yeah.
all the
I think
stuff
when you
from
get
the
mixed
season
in with the
passes.
right people, like GCCC generally do praise every
Oh,
day. So there's only certain where jobs can go.
Drive racing in real life, it's fun as hell bringing
The
things
PHT
to
runs
it
every
was
2
nice being
weeks.
third.
5Versity runs every 2 weeks. Fresh Butchers monthly. Plenty of
So,
racing for you. Then there's only these ones that Kobe does.
So this guy that I'm talking about, he's not getting his jobs verified by something like, don't worry, it's not GCCC, don't want him to do GCCC, but like, because he's not getting it verified, he like considers that like confirmation that he's not a good creator, and it's like, cool, you you know, just pick up a handful of people like, are just like, oh yeah, that.
You should ignore that completely.
Yeah.
Look at my position within GCC. I will never have job verified.
I haven't. I've been close. I had a monster truck one that was made in 1 hour wonder get really fucking close.
Yep.
But it's never been touched either. It was made in 1 hour wonder and it's still the exact same way.
I think I've got 2. I've been in 3 for like 5 years or something like, you know, shout out to all the people that did verify it, like, you know, and that is...
It's all subjective, isn't it? Like, one of my shittest jobs is the most played by a long way.
But I assure you, this, it's not GCCC that I'm on about, it's just like other race-based doing that.
I think I know what school you run by.
And I think the thing is, it's just like sometimes you just need to just create for the fun of it, you know. And I think once you can do that, but yeah, create for yourself, create for the fun of it, and then it's like then it flows, like, you know, and just be happy with it. You know? I know what you mean about it's disheartening about like not getting like plays and things like that, you know. But it's like my PS4 stuff gets shitloads of plays, but then my PS5 stuff gets loads of plays.
That's why I like Fresh Cuts, because I like finding them people that don't get a lot of plays and trying to get their jobs noticed in GCCC as well, because their jobs can go in other lists.
I think as well, it's like for a lot of these creators, like for whatever reason, they don't put themselves out there as well. In the first place, you know, that they could be quite like introverted in real life or whatever, and so they just don't really meet people, right? So I think there's a lot of that going on.
I know, like with social club on, I know GCC don't allow it, but Kobe allows you to share jobs on the page. WLTC allows you to share jobs on the page. So yeah, Hulk does as well. So there's 3 crews there at home where you can share your stuff.
Well, the good thing you can do as well with the 5 is to do a video, share the video clip of your job and then post that with the link of your job, and so people can actually, you know, see it. And you know, fair play to the people that do stream, because they quite often they put their streams on your job, so like people can click the link and it'll take you directly to the video. And
that's what I do in fresh cuts, like I'll timestamp the job as well, so the creator can find their job straight away. Hello AgriJag, thanks for the like. You need to try banger racing in real life, it's just as fun.
I sent to AgriJag some stuff about my pot as well that I'm making, and
so Corbo says if he starts fresh on Wreckfest on PS5, does he still have all the stuff from the season passes?
Yeah, no, he does, yeah, but he needs to re-download it all again.
On PS4, he got the deluxe version, which includes the first season pass and all the DLCs, and later bought the second season pass with all the DLCs.
So you need to make sure that you surf Kobo. It should be unlocked now, my voice now. So what you need to do is to buy it, and then you need to download the season pass again. You don't have to pay for it because you've already paid for it, but it's going to class the season pass as a separate game.
Gabba said he bought all the season passes and DLCs, and he just had to start all over again.
They should just transfer.
No, I shouldn't. I know that I didn't have to.
A season pass is a season pass. There shouldn't really be any differentiation between platforms.
Yeah, I used to do videos of jobs, just one job, and upload that as a standalone video. I'm gonna start doing that again, but I need the job to actually be to a point where I don't make any mistakes.
Good evening, AgriJag. Thank you for dropping in.
If I have a race where I don't make any mistakes, then I'll upload it as a standalone video. I think the last one I ever did was one of flops. A Devastate race.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that job. I think that was when the Devastate first got HSW, wasn't it?
Well, it was 10 months ago I did the video. I think the job had been out a couple of months.
Go away, K-Dog.
By then.
I wish he'd joined the party. I need to speak.
Maybe he bought them fresh on PS5 and never had the PS4 version.
Maybe he bought them fresh on the PS5 and never had the PS4 version. That's a possibility, yeah. 3 years, mate. I think I played this job before.
Yeah, we're doing alright for time. I'll go 10.
It's gone quite quick, this list tonight.
It has, considering we've had a load. What? Oh. Okay. Yep, I just had half a conversation in my head. Ignore that. It has gone quick considering all the loading issues we've had.
I haven't had that many though, it could have been a lot worse.
Really? She advertised a list earlier at 10 o'clock. She's now just put up a 13 minute. No, she did. I've seen it advertised.
She said maybe.
No, she then later advertised it after that.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't bother me regardless anyway. It's just I wish people would make their mind up and stick to it.
Yeah, well, sometimes things come up, don't they?
Yep. I guess.
Like you might end up, you know, how many times have I said I should be on tonight and then I get held up at work and then I'm not.
Yeah, but that's because you suck.
That's because you suck.
Kobo
Because you
29,
suck.
if you like Wreckfest, you need to go Saturday to Speedway Emin.
Oh.
Yeah, this creator's intense at making death matches and stuff.
Unbelievable. Like probably one of the
Awesome
best, I
creator.
think.
Yeah, definitely. They should have a job verified, at least by Rockstar, yeah. I always thought like how cool it would be if you could have like a RTS game on this, you know, so just like player versus player, but just with like the bots, just get the bots to like fight each other and stuff, you know.
Oh shit.
That's too far away and I've got my kids to watch over.
Get out my square, bro.
So you could have like a map like this, but like you could just like send like say like 100 bots down like corridors and stuff like that, you know, and flanking around like the premises and shit.
Both girls, so I don't think they would like it much.
That's Stuart's brother, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool, so. Come on, stick you at it.
There are female breathers to grinning face with sweat, grinning face with sweat.
I like it, Gather.
Oh.
Oh, why is it aiming at them? Oh. Fucking hell. Someone like
For
4
some
bar
reason I
behind.
could not aim at you either. Think I know how it feels to be bot. Can everyone
don't.
stop shooting me, please?
You don't.
Yeah, true. Even when I was a baby, I didn't know what it was like to be 2 inches tall.
Yeah, but I know my daughter's face with tears of joy.
Follow. No, it's not fair. Following squad.
A daughter too and she love it, especially Team RAL 6005 from Netherlands.
Yeah, I think my daughter would love it as well. Like watching something like Wreckfest in real life.
Oh, my kids would love it, especially Lucas.
Nice.
I think he actually downloaded it not long ago, right?
No, I think Abby would love it.
It's quite popular in real life, Demolition Derby as well in the UK. But I think like anyone can join it as well.
Yeah, you just need a car, wouldn't you, that's suitable for it.
And to, you know, sort of like show that you understand racetrack rules and that type of thing, because it's not like, you know, even though it's like Demolition Derby, it's, you know, you can't go and like do something that's going to kill something, right? Like, you know what I mean? You still need to know how to take race lines and that type of thing, you know. Fuck, but yeah, you basically just race until like, cars died and shit.
See you later, Coco 29.
And you need to like understand like how the flags work, rules and that type of thing. But yeah, pretty much anyone could do. You know, once upon a time in NASCAR, anyone could join the NASCAR. Once upon a time, you could just buy a fast car to turn up. Or like, you know, say, hey, I would like to participate in NASCAR, and they would be like, oh yeah, sure, why not? Have you got a fast enough car? Oh yeah, yeah, I'll go ahead, go for it. And I just think that is so insane.
I won't be on later on, Corbo, but thank you for being here tonight.
So what's Kobo saying he's doing tonight then?
He's on his way home now, so I think he's going to do a list, but I've got to be up early for work in the morning, so I won't be.
I'm not. Well, killer, but you know. You look nice getting up in the morning. No, it's not. Man, I used to love getting up early in the morning, man. Like, getting up at like 5 in the morning and watching the sunrise as I was riding to work. I love that shit. And, you know, having like a cup of tea when I would get to my workstation, like, you know. Also, randomly, like, when I would finish the night shifts, just, like, having a joint after the night shifts, you know, just, you know, riding to some place where I could watch the sea and the sunrise, just having a joint with myself, I can chill on my last night shift. Just lovely and that. I can't wait to work again, man. Got a long way ahead of me before I can work again, but you know, just can't wait.
No, I never seem to be away from the place at the minute.
Like doing what I was doing, I was like just basically just opening and closing like all these buildings and stuff. And so I was like constantly going to like different ones all the time, and like when like for me going to like all these different places was like quite chill, like you know, and because I was the only one in the company that I was in there as well, there was no one really there to like tell me off apart from like building managers and like you know owners and like things like that, but. Yeah, I did really like what I used to do now. I just, I've probably got about a year until I can work
Catch you
again.
next time, mate. Take
So,
care, everyone. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
gonna have to be careful with it.
Appreciate that, Stuart. Thank you for being in the stream.
Nice one, Stuart.
And I'll catch you next time. Stuart says take care, everyone.
Nice one, Stuart.
Alright. See you, Stuart. Yeah.
Anytime, bro. Thumbs up.
Much appreciated.
I wonder if weather is open, if now we could say put some of Janoka's jobs in snow.
I don't think the weather is open. I don't think the creator has to set it. I don't think we actually have the option.
So I don't think a host has the option to put the weather on.
I was just going to
Alright,
say.
Stuart, see ya, and thank you for watching.
I was just going to say that'd be so awesome if we could like have some of the Janoka jobs, but like in the with the rally cars, you know, in snow. That'd be so cool.
Saved it. I think we're riding all the way down.
Oh my God, Dino's down here, like on that.
This is
DJ.
yeah, he makes loads of GPs.
Yeah. DJ Big Summit.
I've never
DJ Big L.
Yeah, that's it.
I've never ever made a job down here, and that's just so hard to build down here.
Yeah, I think it is.
Made one job down here in EBI. Maybe one.
I wish we had like a delete button for like, you know, step up, start spam, like the crates and all that, you know. Like the blatant drops.
To open it like you say.
Yeah, just have it so it's just basically just like a big car park and that's it.
Anything short of a building we should be able to move with delete.
Yeah, like I mean, for example, those containers are literally just containers, you know, like just spam building.
And all the lorry trailers that are parked there, we should be able to remove them.
And those lights as well, you know.
They made a start by letting us
Concrete
delete
barriers.
bus stops and stuff, benches and bins.
No. So, again, how long does it take?
They were to start.
It's like 10 years too late.
Yeah, but would you rather have something 10 years too late or not at all?
It depends if it's food, not at all.
You could argue like the 300 props is too late.
Oh, that is way too late. That should have come out 2 years after the fucking coming.
At least we got it. The one thing we never needed was 200 checkpoints.
Nope. And 35 transforms, that should have been a thing from the start.
I understand why it wasn't. I don't think the PS4 could have handled that.
Someone was telling me a conspiracy theory that...
Who's right behind me as well? Go away, K-Dog.
Someone was telling me a conspiracy theory that Broughty guy is involved in GTA 6, and I was like, is he really? Is he really though? Like, you know, like, no man, I just don't think he is.
I don't think any streamers that you know are involved.
No. Not anyone who's criticised GTA.
And if they've played this game, most of them have criticised it.
Yeah. And it's all very well me thinking, hey, I'm going to get like that check from Rockstar being like, oh, thanks for making like a good job, like, like, that's not going to happen, like, you know, it's like I would like that to happen. But even if they just invited me to the Stevie and just said, hey, what do you want to
rob me of the win, rob me of the playlist, he took blood out of my veins, he took everything.
I would love to go back to GTA 4's Liberty City though, you know, and start creating on that, and we could just catch the plane there or whatever, you know, that'd be so sick.
I wish we had the terrain that they had in the original San Andreas.
Yeah. Oh man, can you imagine the off-roads in that? Fucking hell, there was so much grass in that, like...
Yeah, thank you for joining, Johnny.
Just a modern version of San Andreas, oh my god. Alright, nice one for hosting, it's been good fun. Nice list.
Thank you for joining.
Do you guys want to try out this new thing I made?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, can do.
I just want to see if you guys think it's any good.
Come on, K-Dog, surely that's got to bring you in the chat just to fucking gloat. You buried me going into the finish line, robbed the fucking win off me, which has given the playlist. But I still need to speak to him.
What about the commissioner thing?
Yeah, but you can't message him on PSN.
No,
he's unresponsive on forum. I'm going to try prodding him on social club, see if that works.
Otherwise, it's definitely going to have to be like the smoke screens, like, you know.
Right, well, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks everyone for dropping in comments. Thank you for sticking throughout.
I see you guys Sunday for 1 hour a wonder.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday for 1 hour wonder, Gabba.